Hello and welcome to At Home with Anita Rosner. Today we're making a juicy, delicious, and flavorful rack of lamb. Now, lamb is expensive, so you want to make sure when you prepare it right. What I've done is I've marinated it overnight in the refrigerator. So first let me show you how I made the marinade. Now our lamb has been sitting out for about an hour because we want to bring it to room temperature before we roast it. And you'll remember that's called tempering. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to cover the ribs with some aluminum foil. And the reason we do this is so they don't burn while it's roasting. And by the way, before I cover up any more of the ribs, as you can see, it's been cut so that the individual ribs are exposed. That's what Frenched means. And you can do that yourself, but I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. Because first things first. Now our ribs are covered. So the next thing I'm going to do is just gently score the fat on the fat side of the meat. There's a big pad of fat on the rib. We just want to penetrate that. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more of the marinade. And if, while this has been sitting in the fridge, it's separated, you can just give it a quick whisk and that should be fine. But if you've done a good job at emulsifying it, it should not have separated. So let's pop it in the oven. Rack of lamb is out of the oven. It is golden and beautiful. It's been resting for 10 minutes. Isn't that nice? So now let's carve it up and see what it looks like inside. So you let the ribs be your guide when you carve it. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, this is the proper temperature. It has to have an internal temperature of 145 because traditionally you serve rack of lamb on the rare side. But if you or your guests don't like it rare, simple fix, you can just quickly sear it in a hot pan. You'll be good to go in a matter of minutes. It is so juicy. I don't know if you can see how juicy that is. Just beautiful. So there is your rack of lamb. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll become a subscriber because I'd love to see you right back here at home with Anita Rosner.